And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Mike, watch the run, watch the run.
Check, crunch. Match back. Right, check.
They go play action here on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, first and 10.
Fofo to Mike. Mike's Fofo.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe he rifles one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
53 is the Mike. You must.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by SaYdAT up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Hey, you're on an island over there.
2nd and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Lefty.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Kill.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. Watch it.
Run.
Watch it slant.
Throwing his Wentz.
Left in. Check 52.
Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
I got 87. 64. Weak. Hey, red 5-2, out here.
58, right over there.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike, 58, right there.
Here.
Watch the pass. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Man.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns' drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds Taylor, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
A run for Nick Chubb. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll look to throw here. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with Umir, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
44's Mike. Check.
Wentz now on first down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Jannard Avery gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Down the man inside, down the man.
Here's Wentz to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
Here we go. 50 hooks you out low. 3.
Ready? Tight end right. Tight end right.
Hey, we are.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check. 50. Check. 53's Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 31. Check 31. Kill.
2nd and 13. And this is incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you great Opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check, check. Go. Big edge, big edge, big edge. Ready, go. 56, Mike, 56, right. 56.
They'll look to throw. It's caught by OBJ. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On the set. 53 is the mic. Hey, 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 hey.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Chubb on the counter. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Ready, ready. And read. 53, Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me. Back, back, back.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Pull it together. Hatch it.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Extra point by SaYdAT, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here I come.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Extra point by SaYdAT, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah.
Let's go, baby. 58. 58's the mic.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joe Schobert. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz, he sets to fire deep. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 59 yards. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Check 37. Check 37.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 2nd and 11. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They run. Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
2nd and 4. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. He was looking for Landry that time. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On first down, Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Alert flare. Alert flare. Ram. Shift. Pick the edge. Go. Tighten up. Kill.
Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go. 120. 57.
Fofo's the mic. Mike's Fofo.
Hey, 57.
65. 44 is the mic. Check. Coming to you.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
44 is the mic.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Fofo's the mic. Mike's Fofo.
Hey, watch your lane. Lynn 5-3. Undercrunch. Slam. Check. Man 5-7.
Hot.
Wentz going to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. 180.
That's right, baby. They don't...
Kill.
You got tight right there.
80 weapon.
Bang.
Straight 15. Hey, Ford Tokyo.
58, boys. 58 is Mike.
Wentz now on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
81.
Wentz to throw again. Forced out to his left. Going for it all. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
snap. Watch over the ending. Hey, watch the slant.
Now Chubb. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Yeah, baby. We got it. We got it.
Zerline now for the PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score from 34, Eagles 21.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No.
It's a foot race. The 40. 20. And all the way in. Touch. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch. Hey, kill. Hey, Ford, don't kill. Rip.
Switch gears.
Hey, orbit.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, kill. Hey, 58 is a mic. Hey, ram.
Exit. Check.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike, 58, right there. Watch the flag.
Lion.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Throwing now is Wentz. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now Landry. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready, set. 57. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
On the carry, it's Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
And again, it's Chubb. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Watch the twist.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
53's Mike.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Trucks through it.
Oh, man, right throw away.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's get that ball right here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. The 30. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score from 47, Eagles 48.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
No, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
A give. This is Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? Second sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get one. That's memorable. Two? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to. No. You don't want it. Hey, watch edge.
Let's 5-7.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Wide, get wide.
To throw, it's Wentz. And a tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Go. 280.
Hey, come on out. Check 3. Out.
Sit there.
They run with Taylor. And he's got some space here. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
10-5-7.
Don't be scared of it. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Tackles.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll take this into the end zone. So let's see what this is about. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line.
Motion.
46 down, man. 5-4. Great.
So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
58, boys. 58.
14, 82, 14.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go.
Sunday.
58's the Mike.
Now wins. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, take your shot. Back there. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. On Davies.
To try again after the sack. Wentz steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now back to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. He'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. There he goes left side. 30. The 20. And all the way in. 94 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Had 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Check 26, check 26. Switch.
Let's 5-2, let's 5-2.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
Here's Taylor. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Watch that. Shoot.
Hey, bunch. Let's 5-7.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, here we go.
Shorty.
Watch the pass. Share.
General West. Sunday. Hey, Echo. Here, shift.
44, Mike, 44.
You ain't got nothing.
44 is the Mike.
Hey, rip 5-2, hot here. Hey, other side, solid. Hey, zoom.
Tight dog.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
82.
44 is the Mike. 44.
Move.
Check. Hey, we got to get this.
Here, shift.
44. Mike, 44.
Stay with your man.
44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. And this is caught by Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
20.
Mike, Fofo. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Wentz now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
You got nothing.
74.
44. Mike, 44.
Hey, seam 6.
44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. Bound to lose one.
Grade 15.
Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there, huh?
Again, it's Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be...
Ram.
Slam. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Here, shift.
It's a second down run with Sanders. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 31 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken near the 13. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
A give running right is Chubb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
He's coming. We got double up.
They run it again with Chubb. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Watch twist. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Here we go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.